Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want us to talk about how you're gonna be successful this year. So you've decided you want to take content creation seriously in 2023, and I'm here to share some tips to help you grow so that when we're looking at your journey in December, we will have seen you've grown and maybe you've worked some brands, you're monetized on YouTube, and whatever other goals you have. So we'll just get straight into it. Sawa. Number one, let's talk about the niche thing. I know you've heard you need to have a niche. What is a niche? Why should I have a niche? I have so many interests. Here's what a niche is first. A niche is something that you're kind of known for. You know, like if you think of Njugush, for example, we knew him as a comedian and now he does lifestyle content with his wife and whatnot, but we knew him as a musician. If you think of Nameless or Wahoo, let me use Wahoo, or Size 8, yeah, all these guys are musicians, but they have morphed into doing influencing and lifestyle content, but we knew them as musicians first. Okay, so I know most of you guys have many interests, including myself. Like guys, if I told you all the interests I have, you would mutani hurumia. So here's why having a niche is important. You want to attract people who like that one thing that you talk about. For example, like for me, you guys have decided to follow me because you know I talk about influencing, I talk about content creator tips, and that's what you expect from me and you know you're gonna get from me. So if I come on the channel today and I start showing you my food, my shoes, my dog, you're gonna lose interest, right? You're gonna feel like, this person is confusing me, this is not the content I signed up for. That's why a niche is important. You want someone to come to your page and see, she talks about fashion, she talks about food also, I'm also interested in food, like, so I can commit to this. It's like a relationship. You're gonna commit to something you know what to expect of. Like you don't have surprises that one day someone is gonna show you they are hiking in the forest while you know they talk about makeup, then one day they're in the forest, you're confused. So one tip for success in 2023, you need to have a niche. And I'm not saying don't do all the things you love, and I'll give you an example of influencers who are nailing it, doing many things, you know, that they love. Let me use Zara or Zarilyn because I believe most of you know her or are following her. She loves fashion, she loves makeup, she loves beauty, she loves hair, she loves, you know, lifestyle stuff like traveling, dining, but all that stuff she doesn't separate. You know, she doesn't separate it. It's together. She has mastered how to be one person but many things. Like you don't get confused. So if she's gonna be in that restaurant, she loves restaurants, for example, or dining out, she's dressed to kill, she's in bomb makeup, her hair is on fleek. So all those things in one. So if you're that kind of person and you think, you know, you wanna be a lifestyle beauty fashion content creator, study these people. You have to study them, because today I don't want to see you in slippers. You're in slippers just looking boring, and I've signed up for hot content with fashion, with beauty. Like I hope you guys understand. It's so important that your audience understands what they're gonna get from you. Okay, what they're gonna get from you. So that's on having a niche and why it's so important. So I think there's a creator who asked me in the DMs, I believe it was yesterday, you know, she wants to get into like tech stuff, and I'm just like, yes. Can you imagine if you just focused on tech? Do you know how many brands are gonna look for you? Like, because they know this is a tech person, they are focused on this topic, they know about it. So the people who are gonna come and watch this content are people interested in tech, so they are most likely to buy the tech, right? Like say Samsung will approach her, review this phone, and the people coming to watch this content are most likely to buy it because, you know, they're interested in that content. So anyway, I digress. have a niche, and maybe if you guys would like more support with this niche thing, I'll do a whole video on how to narrow down to a niche, like how me I was able to narrow down to this even though I have so many interests. We'll talk about niches another day, but you need to find a niche. One of the tips for success. Number 2, you need to find out why someone should engage with your content or follow you. What problem are you solving? It doesn't have to be at your Albert Einstein, at you're trying to solve, to give us electricity, to power us, or you're designing a phone, you want people to communicate better. It doesn't have to be complicated. I mean, by solving a problem, it could be like you want to make people laugh. Like, that's why Majimbo, for example, she just felt she was funny. These jokes might make people laugh, and that's a problem she was solving, like a solution she was providing, laughter. Or musicians, they want to entertain people. That's something they are solving, a problem they are solving. They don't want people to be bored, they want people to be entertained. If it's fashion, you want to inspire people to dress well. You want to inspire people because you're creative. You want them to see, you know how to put an outfit together. You want, like Rihanna, for example. Rihanna solves the fashion problem. Like, she makes people feel that they can express themselves, because she's so expressive in how she dresses. So even you need to find out what is it people are gonna get from you. Like, for me, you will get education. That's just the problem I'm solving. I'm gonna make you feel that you've learned something you can implement that is gonna help you. So find out why you want to do this content thing. Why do you want to do it? Why should people follow you? What are they gonna get out of it? Like if it's food, you want people to learn how to cook at home. You want to teach them recipes. Like, answer those questions. Number 3, once you have identified those things, you have identified your niche, what you're going to focus on. Guys, you need to focus on something. Don't post random stuff. That's a problem I see. Don't post random stuff. Then you've figured out what you're trying to solve or bring to the table. Now do your research. So if, say, you want to be like a tech YouTuber or tech content creator, research on other tech people and what they are doing. How do they do this? How did they start? Look at you have to study people. You have to learn from people. You can't escape that. You can't say, oh, me, I'm the best at this. I don't need to see what others are doing. No, you need to see and benchmark. Mnakumbuka high school, tulikuwa tunaenda shule zingine benchmark from other people. Kama ni hiyo Zari, unataka kukua kama Zari, study anafanyanga content aje. How does she, package her reels? How does she do her stories? How does she do her YouTube? She's successful because of something. So study the people you want to be, in their niche. Then once you've studied them, you kind of understand, how now do I come in? You just don't show up. I know people say just start. Don't just start. You will get so lost and confused. You'll get into the Instagrams and you're like, gosh, okay, and then I've posted my first video. Where do I go from here? So research, understand how things are done. Then after that, come up with content ideas, like 100 of them. You guys, I should show you my spreadsheet. I have almost 200 topics I want to talk about. Write them down. Get ready with me. If you're in lifestyle, get ready with me. Makeup, a tutorial, styling for, like, Valentine's is coming. You should have already known you need to do like a Valentine's lookbook, like stuff like that. Be organized, because if you don't have a plan, you will be posting today, then you sit down, you're like, hey, what will I post tomorrow? Hey, okay. So come up with content ideas, as many as you can, and this is through research. Also research. Go on Pinterest, go on all these apps, research. Then after you have put down all the content ideas, then now do a plan. Do a proper plan. When will you be posting? Is it every day? What are you posting? Are they reels? Are they still images? Be structured. Have a plan. Guys, believe me, have a plan. Because you need to, it's like a wheel. You need to keep going. You need to keep going. You don't want to stop, start and stop, start and stop. No, you want it to be like a wheel. You're going so that even the algorithm will notice you. And listen, guys, here's the thing. There's the art of content creation is you're gifted at something. Like I've seen some people who followed me recently. They are such dope makeup artists. Like I'm just like, if I had a show, a competition for makeup artists, I'd have these people in that show. You know what I mean? So that's the art. That's what God has given you. Like you are maybe a fashionista. People know that. No one can take that away from you. But you need the science. And the science of content creation is these algorithms you keep hearing about. That is the science. Like there's a science behind Instagram. There's a science behind Facebook, YouTube, everything. So the science right now of content creation is consistency. There's something called being sticky. Being sticky. You need to be sticky. Sticky means you're bringing people, they are sticking to the app. Okay? Instagram wants people to stay there. They want people to stay on the app. So you need to partner with Instagram to keep people on the app. Why do they want people to stay on the app? So that they can see the ads. You know, there are ads on Instagram. Instagram earns money through advertisers. So they want people to stay on the app so that they see these ads and Instagram is able to make money and you're also able to make money. Like in the US, they're paying Instagram creators on the app. I digress. So you need to be consistent. These algorithms need you to churn out content every day so that people keep coming to the app. So how are you going to be consistent if you don't have a plan? You see why a plan is important? A plan for consistency. A reel a day. Stories every day. You show up every day. Hakuna ati once a week. You're showing up once a week when you feel like with my personal page for the longest time, I'd say even for months. But my intention was not to grow. But now with this platform, I want it to grow. I want to inspire as many people as I can. So I need to be consistent so that the algorithms, push me out to new people, new audiences, and so on and so forth. So in a nutshell, guys, you need to have a niche. And I'm not saying do one thing, but I'm saying do one thing for a start. For a start, do one thing. Focus on one thing first that you're known for, whether it's those clothes. It's okay. Like you can be into makeup, but you also love clothes more. Decide which one first. Then, as you grow, you can go introducing these other things. As you go. Like for me, you guys will see. You'll witness. I'll go introducing other things as I grow. But right now, if I show you outfits today and tell you about how to become a content creator, you're gonna get lost. So that's not my plan. Anyway, have a niche. Do your research around that niche. What are people in your niche doing? And how can you now emulate them? Number 3, write down content ideas. Spend, even though it's a week, guys, I spent like a month. Go on YouTube, search what people look for. Like if you're into tech, just see, what's trending in tech right now, stuff like that. Come up with content ideas, like 100 of them. Then come up with a calendar. We have to be organized, people. Organization is good. I'll be posting every day, or I'll be posting twice a week. I'm starting with this idea, this one. Then shoot this stuff in advance so that you're able to keep posting and going and going. Then after that, remember, you have to be consistent. You have to. The science of content creation is consistency. That's the only way you grow. Like on TikTok, I'll give you guys an example. On my TikTok, I noticed if I post a TikTok every day, I get like 5 to 7 new followers every day. If I don't post today, I'll not get a follower. But if I post, somehow I end up getting like up to 10 followers every day. So those are my tips in a nutshell. I'll break them down, especially this niche conversation. I'm going to break them down in the future videos. So I promised you guys I'll be doing Instagram audits. Look out for the video coming on Wednesday. I'm going to start my first Instagram audit, which I'll be putting at the end of the video. Let me know if you guys learned anything, and if you have follow-up questions, guys. I don't bite. I'm so nice. Let me know in the comments and I'll get to them. And yeah, I hope we grow together, guys. I really want you guys to grow and to make money and to be successful. Yeah, so consider subscribing. I post twice a week, Wednesday and Saturdays, and I'll be seeing you guys on Wednesday. Bye.